It is Friday morning, and Ashley Webster, Liz McDonald, Scott Shellady, and Scott Martin all with us today. We're less than 400 points from Dow 20,000. Real fast, when do we get there? First of all, Scott Martin, and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Stuart. I think we get there fast and furiously. This market has a lot of momentum behind it. It loves what it sees from Trump so far. Lower regulation, better fiscal policy. I think we see it by Dec 31.
Okay, Scott Shellady. Oh, December 31st. Okay, that's a nice firm time frame there. Scott Shellady, 20,000. When?
Probably just after that. I mean, this is not the most hated rally anymore. It's almost like the most ignored. We've got a bunch of children stomping their feet saying, oh, all right, I have to buy the market now, I guess. So you see the market slowly but surely chugging along. I think it happens in the first quarter next year. We'll still have some bumps, but ultimately it's going to happen.
And Liz, bring us that news again. There's a couple of big investment firms saying it continues this rally well into the new year.
Yeah, Goldman Sachs and Credit Suisse, possibly up through the first half. We could see a bull run. We could hit it today.
Really?
Back to you.
Oh, that was good. The Russell and the Dow Transports have just hit record highs. That points towards more gains for the for the big board.
Yes.
Check it out. We're up 15 points as of right now. Scott Martin, back to you as the newcomer to the show. You brought us, I think, 3 stocks that you like, that you would buy now, that are going to go up some more. Start with Wells Fargo.
So staying in the financials here, I mean, financials have been off to the races since Trump entered at least the president-elect Trump showed up here. And I'll tell you what's interesting about financials, Stuart. I like Wells Fargo here, obviously, with interest rates going up. That helps their lending business. It helps the borrowing business if you're the consumer out there that wants that loan. But how about Visa? Visa is kind of like the other white meat of financials. They're process payer with regards to your credit cards, but they don't take on any credit risk. So I think if you stay in the financials, you can have banks and Visa, but also look at materials. I think Trump actually makes that Dow-DuPont merger go through. I think a lot of those roadblocks are going to go away. So if you look at chemicals, if you look at industrials, materials, Dow-DuPont is where you want to go.
It's fascinating, you know, for years and well, not years, but months and months, bordering on a couple of years, all we've talked about is those big-name technology stocks. Suddenly, they faded. Along come the industrials and especially the financials. Look at Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs is up by a third, 30%, just since the election on November the 8th. CEO Lloyd Blankfein says Trump will not be as dangerous a president as many people thought.
No, well, that's what he says in an interview with the German newspaper, the ever popular Handelsblatt. He said, look, Trump is, number one, level-headed. He's a level-headed leader, says Lloyd Blankfein. He's a smart guy, smart businessman, and he may turn out to be much better than anyone else that went up for this job. So all in all, he's in rapture about Donald Trump. He's also in rapture about his stock price.
That's a complete reversal from what we saw about 35 days ago. Check the big board. Now we're up 19, 18.